Okay. What an impressive shot there from Kevin Malliah. Would love to get another replay of that shot. Great stuff from him. Kevin Malliah really showing some grit, really showing some class on this TV table here at the Commonwealth Billiards Championship. Wow. Wow. Impressive stuff from Kevin Malliah. Easy does it. Easy does it. Yeah, he wouldn't have wanted to roll that much with the cue ball. And I think a little bit of rerouting now required. I mean, as us cueists know, us lovers of cue sport know, even the millimeter makes the difference here. And for Kevin Malliah, recovery shot required. Oof, 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 oof. What to do? What to do? Can he see the potting angle here to the corner left pocket? I don't think so. I certainly don't think so. He might be forced to play into the right pocket. Some risk certainly involved there. Oh, 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 close. So close. So very, very, very close. No cigar though. A nice check sides there from Ginte to open up those reds. Oh, Ginte, 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 Ginte. What goes on here? Ginte, what are you doing? What are you doing? Kevin Malliah looking set to equalize off that missed opportunity from Ginte, and he does it. 3-3.
Race to 7, score is 3-all. Positions to break.
What a match here between Malawi's Ginte Stanford and Mauritius's Kevin Malliah. Head to head all the way. We saw a 2-0 lead earlier in this. Ginte doing well to equalize, even taking the lead for the first time in the match 3-2, and Kevin Malliah just capitalizing in the last frame to even up the scores. Kevin Malliah now with a dry break. Ginte to choose color.
Red in play.
There will be a player intermission after this frame. Being a race to 7, players are entitled to a break after 7 played frames. We got some cracker matches coming up today on all disciplines, all 4 disciplines being showcased here at the Commonwealth Billiards Championship in particular. And I know a lot of people are going to be looking forward to this one at the end of the day today, 5 o'clock, in the Hayball section. Chris Melling versus Chandigarh Caesar. That'll be coming up at 5 on the Hayball front. I must say, not a bad shot there from Ginte. Red's looking a lot more favorable here for the easiest finish, the easier finish. I would say that as we approach the business end of this tournament, talking, last 4 onwards, we're going to see less and less mistakes from these players as they've calibrated a lot better to the playing conditions. And then we see the true form of black ball players on the highest levels. We're talking, breaks and finishes. That's what we're used to seeing in the black ball front.
All the boxes. I'm very
Yay, Malliah. Malliah with a very ambitious shot and working out pretty nicely for him. As some would say, luck favors the brave. Here we go. Malliah, are you going to capitalize? Are you going to capitalize on this right now? We've seen some pretty impressive form from Malliah, I must say. And if he has been following the pool on the main continent of Africa, Mauritius still forms part of Africa as far as sport is concerned. Kevin will probably know who Ginte Stanford is. Oof. Oh, wow. And just like that, Ginte to the table. lovely. Lovely, lovely stuff there from Ginte Stanford. Low on the cue ball, off the cushion, pretty much perfect. Couldn't ask for better than that, and just like that, Ginte 4-3 up, 7 frames played. There'll be a 5-minute intermission. I'm Lenyukta Chetty. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back just after this.
It's quite a funny thing when you first hear about a jump shot, because you expect to go underneath the ball, which would cause like a wedge and a chipping action, but it's actually not the case. So what happens is you chip quite hard, you aim like you would, and then you elevate, and then you're actually hitting through the center of the ball, which hits the cue ball down into the table and causes a popping motion. So, and it's about a quick, fast movement. So it's a popping motion instead of a chipping motion.
Et mon entier, une rassemblée pour nous faire ce Commonwealth. Allez Maurice, pour Manutir, nous tous ensemble, la main dans la main. Maurice, sortis-nous bien fiers, rose les zones bien gagnées. Bien pour Manutir,
yellow ball potted. Red in play. Time off. Snooker accepted, I'm running.
Snooker, you have 57 minutes left in your match. 57 minutes left.
Ooh, Ginte. Ginte, Ginte, Ginte. He's, you know, we don't know Ginte to give his opponents this much chances. You know, he's one of the, arguably one of the finer players from the main continent of Africa. Really surprised with what I'm seeing here on the TV table, but you know, I think we hold these players to such a high standard, such a very high standard, that we expect to see finish and clearance and break and finish. You know, that's what we expect from them. And I'm quite sure that that is the exact same expectations they have of themselves. And when these mistakes happen, they really have to dig deep to brush it off. This match has been head to head all the way from the outset, and we're down to the business end now with 7 frames already played in this race to 7. 100-minute time limit. And these players have been at it for just about an hour now. We've got 33 minutes, just over 33 minutes left on the clock. Kvin Malliah to play off the red here. Oh, was that a fair shot? Was that a fair shot? Not quite sure. Not quite sure if that red was frozen on the cushion. We'll see now what the ref says, and we'll see now what Ginte does on the table. That should give us some indication of whether that was a fair shot or not. Yeah, I think that was a fair shot. Ginte would have had a free visit had it not been. He'll want to. Oh. Yeah, oh, he's got the perfect opportunity now to knock the yellow out of the pocket. There we go. There we go. What a nice shot from Ginte. And he wanted to take he wanted to take the black out, and now he might actually be forced to play a double drop. He is actually looking at the black for the center pocket. Ginte for position here. Look at this. Look at this. What a shot from Malawi's Ginte. Given himself almost a straight shot on the black to the center pocket. Would love to see an aerial view of this table. Nicely done. Nicely done, Malliah's Ginte Stanford. 5-3 up on Kvin Malliah. What a change of events here. Kvin Malliah with a comfortable 2-0 lead at the beginning of this match. Ginte equalizing. Ginte taking the lead. Kvin Malliah fighting back, equalizing once again. And Ginte now 2 frames up as we approach the business end of this match. 5-3 for Malawi's Ginte Stanford.
Race to 7, Malawi leads 5-3. Releases to break. Ball in hand, time running.
And that's a dry break once again. Balls concentrated on the left-hand side of the table. Our view. Nicely done. Nicely done. So that was the first shot to determine color. Well played there by Kevin Malliah. Nice combination to secure reds. Not an easy table, nonetheless. He's got the red to play down to the corner pocket on our side of the table. This view. And Kvin with a tactical move. One problem ball here. One problem ball for Kevin Malliah. That's the one in that cluster, and we just saw Kevin check out the angle. He needs to get behind that red. He needs to get in behind that red, or he's got to find an angle to develop that red off another ball. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think he might just have the potting angle. Some work on the cue ball required, though, to get into a better shape for the next shot. Kevin Malliah. Red for the corner. Oh, so close, and with that, yellow down, foul committed, free visit for Malawi's Ginte Stanford.
Black ball, 10 ball, high ball. We have 26 minutes left. 26 minutes left in your session.
And that's the head ref calling 26 minutes remaining in the session. Ginte looking really solid here to get on the hill. Easy pickings for him. Good form, good form. Just like that, Ginte Stanford 6-3 up on Mauritius's Kevin Malliah.
Race to 7. Malawi leads 6-3. Malawi to break. Ball in hand. Time running. Legal break, open table, yellow ball potted.
Yellow potted. Red in play.
Red in play.
Yellow potted on the break. Ginte went the way of red. Oof. Good play there from Ginte. Straight away for the problem ball. Not interested in the break and finish. He knows what the business is. He knows the business. Ginte Stanford from Malawi. And he's going to do what it takes to secure. Kevin Malliah now has to navigate his way with the yellows. Does he have the potting angle here? Yellow to the center pocket. We're about to see. Oh, just narrowly missing. Kevin Malliah trying to create a problem there. Let's see how much time that's going to buy him. Must say, quite admirable, the composure of Kevin Malliah under these circumstances. Your opponent on the hill in the quarterfinal, you're trailing 3 points behind, and you're still keeping your cool. Kudos to him. Cue ball awfully close here to the cushion. What is Ginte going to do with this? Needs to come off. Oof! I think he's done it. I think he's done it. Good enough shape on the red for the center pocket here for Ginte. Great shape on the black ball here. Ginte, Stanford. Shot to secure his spot in the next round. The last four standing in black ball. Ginte, Stanford from Malawi does it, winning this match 7-3. Well done to Kevin Malliah from Mauritius. Good showing by him in this tournament. I'm Lenyukta Chetty, guys. We'll be back at around 12 o'clock for the next session in black ball. Remember to tune in. Remember to share the link for the website, WPA TV, WPALive.tv. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.